Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am giving you this makeup look. It's inspired by SZA. I'm gonna pop in the photo that I'm using to create this beat. Anyway, so if you guys want to see how I achieved this glossy eye glossy lip look, make sure you keep watching. Alright, so I'm starting off with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and I'm going to put that all over my face. Just make sure everything is moisturized. This is adding the much needed moisture into my skin. And I'm taking this primer. I don't remember what it's called. It's going to be in the description box if you want to know. I'm just putting that in my T-zone area before rubbing it all over my face. This is to get rid of my pores, because really that's the biggest issue when it comes to priming my skin. I don't get oily that much. So yeah, I just use that, and I use the Ruby Kisses Bye Bye Pore Primer, and I'm gonna put that all over my skin. Just make sure it looks nice. And I'm showing you guys that I'm breaking out because school is like literally murdering me this week. So and then I'm gonna take this Colourpop Best in Brows, and I'll be using their eyebrow gel today. I'm just gonna use that to brush my hairs into place. So as you can see, I'm just brushing them into place and making sure everything looks nice. When it comes to doing my brows, I usually do them before my foundation because I like to be messy with it, because I use my concealer to clean it up. So now I'm going to take my, this is the Wet n Wild brow pencil. I'm going to use that all over my eyebrows, following their natural shape, and I'm just going to fill that in. And then towards the front of my eyebrows, I do light strokes, and then towards the edges, like the tail, I do darker strokes. And I'm taking the Elegor Pro Concealer in Chestnut to clean them up. So I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and neat, and then I'll blend that out. Like I said, it's always, this part is messy because my foundation is going to cover up the mess that I have made. So I just do that, and then I'll take the Colourpop foundation. This is in Deep Dark 180. So I'm using that. I'm just putting a few pumps all over my face, and I'm gonna take the Fenty. I think this is the shade 150 if I'm not mistaken. So basically, I like to use the Fenty to blend in with this foundation because together it's undefeated basically. I don't have my Fenty winter shade. I've used it all, but yeah, I still have my summer shade. So I just mix that in because I like to look tan. Not tan, but darker than I am, because winter I'm light, and then summer, my summer skin color is like my favorite. Like, I like to be dark. I don't like to look lighter. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I do. So as you can see, I'm just blending that in. And I'm taking the Maybelline Concealer, Age Rewind Concealer, and then this is the shade Tan. I'm going to put that in the following areas as you can see. And I'm blending that in, but before I did blend that in, I make sure I let the concealer sit for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'm gonna blend that all in, just nice and neat. So in this moment, I noticed that my under eye is not as bright as I wanted it to be for the look, because if this was an everyday makeup tutorial, I would have stopped right here, but I took the Colourpop concealer in Deep 145. I'm not sure if that's the right number, but I just put that, just those two little spots right under my eyes so that it's brighter. I don't know why, but that day I was feeling that, and I took my Sasha Buttercup and I just set. Remember, like I said in my previous video, I don't bake, so I set the concealer. Basically, I put the powder in the places that I added the concealer in, and I'm going to take this spray, this cucumber spray, and I use that to set my face before I bronze it with a black Radiance contour palette. This is in medium to dark. So I use the contour shade just to contour up my cheekbones and my forehead, my jawline, and yeah, on my neck a bit. I don't know if I have footage of that, but I put it, yeah, basically I put it down there. And I use it to also contour my nose, contouring my nose, and then I will use it, I put it as eyeshadow, but this is the beginning of the eye look. So I start off with this, with the contour powder, and then I go into my Morphe 35O palette, and that brown color, I'm just going to put that on my eyelid, directly on my eyelid. This could be messy, this doesn't have to be like proper, so I put that on my eyelid. So I'm showing you guys here, and then I go ahead and put that other shade on my crease so that it looks like more softer, because we don't want to look like we have a black eye. So, and then I use the two shade mixed together from my under eye. And that's what I noticed in Scissor's picture, is like it's brown, like their eyeshadow is brown. So I'm taking my MAC lip gloss, a flat shadow brush, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on the brush, then put it on my hand just to warm it up. As you can see, I'm tapping and warming it up so it sticks more. And then I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Like I said, this eye look is really messy in my opinion, so I make it as messy as I do. Like, you guys can be as me, you can be messy, but what I do is I just continue adding the lip gloss to meet the shine that I want. You can go ham with this, or you can do it subtle, or you can be where I'm at, right in the middle. It's up to however you want this to look. So I'm adding the lip gloss, making sure it's in the level that I want it to look, the shine that I want it to look. And I go back to the first shade and I put that. I use it to make sure the lip gloss doesn't like spread all over and look too messy. So I'm using that to just like kind of dry off the edges, but not essentially. So that's what I did. And then I'm gonna put black eyeliner, and I think this is the NYX eyeliner. So I'm not really good at teaching people how to do a wing liner. I don't even know how to do a proper wing liner myself. I just try to do it to the best of my ability, and then as I go, I take my gold liner and I put that right directly on top of my black liner. You will make mistakes. I mean, if you don't, cheers, but I made mistakes. So I went back to clean it up. So as you can see, I'm cleaning that up with the same brush I used to apply my lip gloss, and then I'm taking that same gold liner and I'm putting that in my inner corners. I'm basically drawing like V's, like backward V's, like the less than sign, and I use it to connect my eyeliner. And that's what the eye look should look like. And I go back and touch it up with the eyeshadow. I cut up my contour with the Sasha Buttercup powder, and I go ahead, see, I'm cutting my contour on the other side, and I'm blending that out, make sure there's no harsh lines, making sure it looks nice and neat, cleaning up that powder. And then I'm going with the Fenty, I forgot what this powder is, but it's the Fenty Invisiblott powder, and I use that to brighten my under eye. This powder, I'm saying, it changed my makeup game. I don't use it every day, but then I'm using the Colourpop blush, and then I'm gonna take a white eyeliner and I put that in my water line so it opens my eye more. And that's the eyes all together. And then I'm using, I don't remember what highlight I'm using here, but I'll put that in the description box below. I'm just putting that on my face, making sure it looks where, like I said, I'm not a highlighter, I'm just putting it where it needs to go. So my nose, top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead. I'm cleaning up my lips, and I'm gonna line them up with the Wet n Wild brown eyeliner. If you watch my previous video, I love this eyeliner. It's really good. I like the consistency and the texture, the smoothness of it. And like right here, I wanted to stock this look because I really like how it looked, but then I took my Fenty gloss, the universal shade, and I put that, and I go ahead and add my MAC lip gloss right on top just to make it look more glossy. And then I'm going to set my face with the Ruby Kisses setting spray. I just opened this bottle, that's why I was like testing it. And that's the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is the SZA inspired makeup look. Glossy eye, glossy lips. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you guys have any suggestions of what you like me to try and do, just leave them down below and I'll do them if I can, because I'm not a makeup artist. I just do this for fun. I try, and if I fail, at least I tried. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.